Hello guys, back again. And I know my recent videos of Oculus Rift, I've probably been a little critical of it and said some things, that, and a lot of the critical about Oculus Rift is, despite a lot of people some people, gamers are falling in love with it, or what it could mean, and I think the public's in a different place with it right now. Same time to me is, will the Oculus Rift, kind of like the Connected, will it live up to the potential people see in it? Or is it one of those things where here's the potential you think it's going to be, but here's what it only actually ends up doing? But that's for another time, another place. That we'll see down the road. So, despite all, let's talk about something good about the Oculus Rift. Game artist Priscilla Furstenberg used an Oculus Rift developer kit to help her grandmother experience the outside world before passing away. This is what the Rift Arcade reports. Cancer patient Roberta Furstenberg became too weak to enjoy her favorite pastime, or walk around the yard. At the time, Priscilla, who worked on a stealth survival game, Quick at Camouflage, had a discussion with her coworkers about the next gen systems, and at their talk, she got the idea that to contact Oculus Rift VR to request a kit, and customer service lead Kevin Crawford responded to her shortly with kind words, telling her the decision to send her a kit was ununanimous. Now here's the thing: unfortunately, they could not send her out a brand new unit, or they were still trying to fulfill their orders of backlog existing orders at the time. So what they did was, they had received a few developer loan samples back in the office, and so what they did was they sent her one. Because in a sense it made sense, since she did work at a game developer, they could send it to her because she worked at a game developer. And basically, using the Rift's Tuscany demo, which allows people to explore a virtual villa, Roberta was able to marvel at virtual butterflies, or stairs, or street view, or walking around, stuff she could not do because of her health. Now, here's an interesting thing. A street view demo allowed her to view her old photo of herself snapped by Google Car years before. So she saw a photo of herself in the game years before when she was younger, and basically Priscilla was working a special VR experience for her grandmother, which would include butterflies, waterfalls, a forest with fairies. When unfortunately her condition worsened, she passed away 4 weeks after her first use of the Rift. But the thing was, it is a case of using this device in a way that no one would actually think of using it, to have somebody have enjoyment near the ending days of their life, doing the things they love. Because, one of the things that nothing tears somebody apart worse than not being able to do what they love because they're too weak or whatever. My experience, my dad, about 4 years ago now, when we found out he had cancer, and it was in his bloodstream and everything else, it had affected his brain. And when you had to take away the things he loved because of the situation, it completely destroyed him. Nothing will destroy a person more than not being able to do what they like to do. And in this case, it allowed her to at least do what she liked to do for a little bit longer before she unfortunately passed away. Again, this is a good thing that this is used for. This is one of the things you don't think of. It's kind of like when people talk about gaming, they ever talk about how, gaming can bring your family together. It's always, about the game, or maybe how they play with their friends. In this case, this was used in a way that none of us ever thought about the Oculus Rift being used for. And that's the only way. Honestly, the Oculus Rift is probably the only way to get this experience for this person. That right now, there's nothing out there that could do that. And this is a good thing. And this is something that, if you make a device like this, something like this would really make people think, you know what, this thing may not be what I thought it would be. It might be something even better. So what do you think about the fact that Oculus Rift VR did send her a loaner, what was a loan demo unit, Oculus Rift for her grandmother? What do you think about how this was used? Actually, this is used for somebody who couldn't walk around to be able to walk around and experience some happiness before, unfortunately, their time is up. And congratulations to the Oculus VR for sending it to him, to be honest. And it's just really, again, a cool thing. So I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on it, like always, guys. And I will talk to you guys later.